Welcome, shareholders. Sorry we couldn't make it today, but our team is here in China closing on a new plant for our company. Music to our ears and money in your wallets. Anyway, let's get right down to business. My name is Courtney Spano, and I'm the President of Research and Development. My job is to keep products fresh and appealing to customers. I also try to tickle their fancy by providing a new high-end product every 2 years. Gary Schulstis is our President of Marketing. His job is to keep customers aware of our products and new products even before my R&D department knows about it. He is also in charge of keeping our prices lower than competitors. Manfred Manning is our head of production. He works the supply and demand side of it. His goal is to make sure we have enough products to satisfy customer demands. Sam Small is our finance guy. He's the guy that you shareholders will grow to love because he's the one that keeps our cash flows in check and the one that puts money in your pockets in the form of dividends. Finally, we have Tammy Stockton, who is our President of Human Resources. Her job is to keep our employees happy so they can keep our customers happy with the continuous high-quality, low-priced products. Our mission statement here at Baldwin is reliable products for mainstream customers at low costs and competitive prices. Our vision is to become the biggest global sensor manufacturer within the low-end, traditional, and high-end segments. Our goals are high-quality products at low prices, and the leading industry leader in green promotion, because we know all you guys love fluffy, soft animals, and an issuer of annual dividends. And we're going to accomplish our goals and vision by our strategy, which is a cost leadership strategy with a focus in product life cycle. Our goal is to keep R&D production costs low and compete solely on prices. So now, before I introduce Gary, who's going to talk to you guys about price earnings and dividend yields, I would like to recommend that all of you take out your checkbooks now, because I guarantee you'll be fighting with each other to be the first one to put a big fat check into our hand.
Hello folks, my name is Gary Schulteis, and in my part of the presentation I will be covering 4 concepts: stock value, earnings per share EPS, PE ratio, price to earnings, and dividend yield. As you can see from this chart, Baldwin has had some success with our stock, especially in 2015 with the $52.16. And we're well above the 3-year industry average, which is $30.78. This is due to the sensor industry having continued healthy growth, and we project that it's going to continue to have that. So if we maintain our business structure, we should see an increase in our stock prices. This next chart is earnings per share and price to earnings. Earnings per share again shows that we are maintaining profitability, and it ties into our price to earnings. Price to earnings is stock price over EPS, and the definition for price to earnings is it's used to determine how much investors are willing to pay for a stock relative to a company's earnings. For example, in 2013 we had a PE of 18, and meaning you pay $18 for every $1 of earnings. And then in 2015 we had 9.6 PE, which again $9.60 for every $1 of earnings. And this amounts that we're running is a fair value. You don't want to be too high and you don't want to be too low. So there's some room for improvement. The last slide is dividend yield, and we have made an effort to spread our earnings to our stakeholders or our stockholders in 2 of the past 3 years, and the rest of our industry has not. So that's definitely a plus for our stockholders. And in conclusion, we have solid numbers in all 4 of these areas: stock value, EPS, PE, and dividend yield. And we will continue to work hard for our future success. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Manfred, and today I'll be talking to you about contribution margin and return on equity. Contribution margin is the amount you have left after taking care of the variable costs. The formula is very simple. Total sales minus variable costs. To get the ratio, just divide the result by the total sales in order to get the percentage figure. So why do we care for contribution margin? Having a high contribution margin ratio helps us have more money to grow as a whole. More money means expanding our capacities on each of our market segments. More money to spend providing our employees with a better benefits and training. And of course, money to give away in the forms of dividends to our stakeholders. Now, here I have prepared three graphs showing the past 3 years of operation against our competitors. In the first year, you can see that we have a 32%. The green shows our company and the yellow represents our competitors. In the second year, we have a 36.08%. And on the third year, we have a 34.41%. These prove on how we are trying to find ways to reduce the variable costs and allocate those savings in the hands of our investors, and of course for the company's health and for its growth. Now, I'm going to talk to you about return on equity. Return on equity measures the firm's efficiency to generate profits from every unit of the shareholder's equity. Here I have the results for the first 3 years of our operations. In the round 1, we have a 8.25%. In the round 2, we have 17.48%, and round 3, we have 10.56%. We are targeting within a range of 15 to 20%. And in the future, we'll be making improvements so that we are within this range to maximize the returns of our investors in the equity form. Thank you so much.
Hi class, return on sales. Return on sales is your net income divided by your sales. What does return on sales tell us? Well, simply it's a measure of how much the company is profiting from its sales. In essence, the higher the return, the better the company is selling its product. The company is keeping a sustainable profit with a higher return on sales. At the end of the day, the return on sales is showing how efficient the company is. As you can see, Baldwin is keeping at an efficient rate compared to the rest of the industry. In round 1, we had a 3.6% return on sales. Round 2, we had a 7.7% return on sales. And in round 3, we had a 4.7% return on sales. We're keeping at a steady pace with our return on sales. Return on assets. Your return on assets is a measure of how profitable we are compared to our assets on hand. To calculate the ROA, it's your net income divided by your total assets. ROA shows how efficient we are with generating earnings with using our assets. As you could tell, there is a slight correlation between the ROA and the ROS. We're keeping at a steady pace compared to the industry with a 4% ROA in round 1, a 9.8% ROA in round 2, and a 4.6% ROA in round 3.
Hi, my name is Tammy Parker, and I will be presenting you with our variable cost and net profit. Our variable costs include labor, material, and carrying cost. As you see, our costs are industry average. They have gone up slightly over the past 3 years. That has helped us produce a better product, but still at a competitive price. We have managed to be a leader in the industry for net profit. The net profit consists of sales minus variable costs minus period cost and interest. Over the past 3 years, we have maintained a positive net profit. We started out well and introduced a new product that was launched in 2015, and you can see our net profit increase. In 2016, we invested in automation and an additional product. The result from that spending was a decrease in net profit. Now that we have increased automation and newer and cost-efficient products on the market, we forecast that our net profit will rise every year. After hearing about our company, you can see that we are highly competitive and the best choice in the sensor market. We not only focus on the customers, but also on you, the shareholders. Invest in us because here at Baldwin, we're constantly sensing your sensor needs and sharing our money.